Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you are doing well and learning a lot from my tutorials. In today's video, we are going to integrate the custom HTML, CSS and JavaScript header into the WordPress and make it dynamic. So here we have two different headers. One is the on the right hand side we have the custom HTML static header, and on the left hand side the same version of the header with integrated in the which is integrated in the WordPress. Now you will see here we have some nice hover effects on this navigation menu. We have menu drop down, alright, and this is also the responsive, as you can see, and it's open the drop down like this. Alright, now on the left hand side I have on the left hand side it is the exact replica of this header into the WordPress, and this has the same hover effects of this navigation menus like this, and we have the search bar. When the view of this header changes into the desktop view, the search bar looks like this. Alright, let me show you. It collapses into the icon and we have this drop down. Also this is the responsive, as you can see. When I click this, the drop down opens exactly like this HTML header. Alright, so here we are using the approach where we will create a child theme. So using the simple approach, we will integrate this header, this custom header, into the WordPress. So if you are looking to integrate your custom design into the WordPress and don't want to lose your original design, so this video is for you. Now let's move on to the WordPress dashboard and we'll start integrating our custom HTML header into the WordPress in a simple approach. Alright, so let's get started. So this is our WordPress dashboard and I have installed a fresh WordPress. As you can see here, there is a default things over here like header, body and footer as well. So we will completely change this. So first of all, just install your basic theme, whatever you want to add a theme. Here I will use Ocean WP. Just click on install. Once installed, just click on activate. Alright, now the next step is to create our child theme from this main theme. So for that we need to go back to our file manager in our hosting. So in my case I'm inside our C panel. I'm inside the C panel, and you can check this file manager and click on open. Then just find your domain and go inside it. So in my case this is the WordPress files I installed. Here go to WP content and here is themes. So here we have to create one folder for the child. So it will be like this, folder, write the theme name and here dash child. Okay, click on create new folder, and this is the important part. So here we have to create some files. The first one is a style.css, second one is a functions.php, and the third one is a header.php. So right now we are not going to place our CSS and JS file separately in our JS and CSS folder, so I am not going to create those folders. Okay, if you want to, then you can create those folders and just enqueue those scripts and CSS in your functions.php. Alright, so let's create those files. So here file style.css. I will tell you what to write inside each file. So first let's create all the files, then functions.php, and the main is header.php. Basically we are overriding this header.php with our main header.php, which is inside the same root directory. Let me show you. This is the main theme, and you will see here header.php. We are going to replace this, alright, or the override. Not replace, we are overriding. Okay, so open your style.css. This you can see theme name OceanWP and the other details. Okay, now click and save changes. So this will create our child theme, and from your dashboard you can activate our child theme. Okay, you can close this tab. Next, go to functions.php. So here we have to enqueue some CSS and JS from the parent theme. Okay, so here basically we will just hide our default header. Okay, so I will copy our code. So this is the code where our default header will be disappear. Okay, click on save changes. Now go to header.php. so this is the our main file which we are going to integrate our HTML. Alright, now open your HTML code. So this is my HTML code. Now I will simply copy this code and paste here. Before further proceed, we have to remove some things here. From here, delete this link style.css, and also from here script.js. Okay, that's it. Now click on save changes. So we done our basic things over here. We just added the child theme code inside our style.css, hide this default header from the theme, and also added overriding our header.php template. Okay, now we will just activate our child theme. So for that, go to appearance, themes, and you will see here one child theme. Okay, so click on activate. Alright, so our theme is activated. Now let's take the preview. Great. Now our theme, our header, custom header code is properly executed in our header.php. Now we have to add our CSS and JavaScript so that it will look nice. Okay, so here just go to your style.css, copy the entire style.css code here under header.php. I will just under this body open the tag which is style. Okay, and just paste here. Click on save changes. Now refresh this. So here the CSS is properly applying to the header. Alright, now some feature of this header is not properly activated. As you can see here, the scrolling effect, the hover effect as well, it's not working. Okay, and also if we check the responsive, it might not work properly. Okay, that's it. This is just because we haven't added the JavaScript. Now let's add the JavaScript. Now just copy this JavaScript code and go to header.php. Just below the cell, add script and script. Okay, click on paste. Now click on save changes. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so the active limit is now working properly. This nice hover animation is also working properly, and also scrolling effect is let me open this in incognito mode. Now you can see here scrolling mode is also scroll effect is also working properly. Okay, let's check the responsive, and also it's working the responsive as well. Okay, now this is the static header we just integrated in WordPress. There is no rule of adding the menu from the dashboard and so on. So the next part we will make this things make this entire header dynamic, so that you can easily manage your menu items from your dashboard directly. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Alright, so we just integrate our static header into this template. Now let's make it dynamic, so that we can easily change our menu, our logo, and the link on these buttons and this text. Okay, so for that we have to just change some code snippets inside our header.php. so where to change, let me show you. And one more thing, when you refresh this, you will see suddenly as the header without the css appears. Okay, and then within few seconds it shows the perfect header. Okay, with the css. Let me show you. I will open this in incognito mode. Okay, you can see here. So this is basically why this happens. You know that here in this header.php, the style you can see here, I just put this style below this code. Alright, at the end of this body tag. So I will simply cut this style.css from here. Okay, and put inside the body, just above the HTML, this header here. Okay, just starting of the body tag. Alright, click on save. Now let's check. As you can see, the problem of showing the header code without this CSS is not disappeared. Okay, so that's the problem. Now let's make the dynamic. So for that I will show you which we have to change. Here we have our logo inside this a tag. This is a complete logo, and which is static, as you can see. Now I will just copy a code. I will copy a dynamic code, PHP dynamic code. Okay, here as you can see we have this home URL, the custom logo, get methods. Okay, and click on save. Now let's take. As you can see, it's getting or replaced with the original logo of the WordPress. If you change the logo from the back from the admin dashboard, then it will show here. Also it's included with the link of the home page, as you can see. Alright, now let's make this menu dynamic. So make sure you have created a menu first. As you can see here, there is a primary menu. Alright, it's showing. This is because we just added here function to register the menu primary. Okay, and to add a navigation link class, and here for the mobile menu link class, and this was the code snippet to remove to hide the original default header of the Ocean WP theme. Alright, so we just did the things in the function.php. Alright, now what we have to do here, we just created this menu and we have to show over here. Alright, this is not dynamic. Okay, now go to header.php and find the navs. So here we have nav menu. This is the main menu. We have to make this dynamic. Okay, we have to change here some dynamic PHP code. So here I will replace with alright, this is the primary menu as you can see here. Alright, so click on save changes and let's check the header, and you can see we have our this primary menu. Okay, but it will not show in the mobile as you can see. So you can see here it's showing the our own WordPress menu which we created over here. Okay, you can see in the same way we have to show these menu items in the mobile as well. Okay, for that you can see here this is the mobile menu. Okay, here we have to replace this code with our PHP dynamic code. Okay, so here we just replaced our code with this one. Okay, this is the theme location with the primary, and if you want to change, keep the primary menu different and the mobile menu different, then you can do it over here. Okay, so click on save. Now check, I will open this in incognito mode. Now just go inside the mobile view and check here, and you can see we have our menus in our mobile as well. So you can see here the mobile the menu items in the mobile as exact same as the desktop. All right, here. Okay, so we just completed our logo, the name menu navigation items, and this is the search, and we have to just make this dynamic as well. Okay, so on this sign in button we will add WP admin login, and this get started. You can redirect to any of the your own page. All right, so here this is the button a tag. Just replace it with our PHP dynamic code snippet. Okay, and this is the second one. Alright, now it's get the dynamic link. Alright, so in this way you can make your you can integrate your custom HTML into the WordPress in the very easy steps. So I hope you all of you understand the methods to integrate the HTML into the WordPress. Okay, so this was the simplest method ever, and you learn how you can easily add your custom header. Okay, so this was for the today's video, and in the next video I'll be back with another interesting tutorial. Okay, till now, goodbye, take care.